Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video will be a medical based story time, so if you don't like that stuff then click away now because this is about to get real. So for this story we need to go back in time to 2016. I was 10. So let me just tell you what this story is actually about. So it's about my ear. Basically what was actually wrong with my ear was like the way it was like shaped and built and stuff. So like it meant that it couldn't drain out like water properly. If the water wouldn't drain out properly, it caused infections. So like that sucks. So then I suddenly started realizing, oh, my earwax smells kind of weird. So my mum took me along to the doctors. They gave me some like ear drops to clear it up, and that didn't work. So after a few more tries, they referred me along to this nice clinic in. That was until like late 2018 and I also had some suction in my ear. If you don't know what suction is, they basically just take this tube and suck the earwax out of your ear. So then I was referred to Edinburgh, which is in Cambridge. I met my nice surgeon doctor there, and he was like, yeah, we need to do surgery. And I was quite nervous at first because like, not to scare everyone, but like I'd heard like scary stories about like surgery, like waking up. But yeah, I was like, Ellen, come on Ellen, there's only like a really small chance of that happening. You need to get this sorted out, girl. So yeah, and like it actually happened on Wednesday the 6th of February, so 2 months ago. And I was actually going to tell this story back then, but I just didn't want to. But today I got some good news from the clinic. So I went out on Tuesday the night before. We stayed at a nice little place there. I woke up at like 5:45. Basically they said I could eat up until 2 a.m. and I could drink up until 6 a.m. So basically I woke up at 5:45 just so I could drink a bit. Anyway, we get there, I'm checked in and stuff. And like what's funny is that we all have to be there by 7 a.m. but the day theatre doesn't actually open until like 7:15, so we're all just waiting. There were like 6 different bays on my ward, and guess which ward I was sorted into? eBay! Just kidding, D-Bay. Anyway, so I was quite nervous, as I already said, so one of the things I did was I was collecting high fives like everyone I saw, like the surgeon himself, the anesthesiologist, the face specialist. I was like, high five, high five, high five, high five. And yeah, that just made me feel a bit better. Skip to the time where I actually had my surgery. So a little bit before that, I had my relaxing medicine, which worked really well because like my parents said I was actually out on the first breath. I don't actually remember falling asleep or like them putting the mask over me, because like I remember I was being wheeled into the anesthesia room. They were like, hey Ellen, do you like any music? And I was like, yeah, Jojo Siwa. So they played some Jojo Siwa, and like that's the last thing I remember, being really relaxed. And then the next thing I remembered was I was in like the recovery room, and they were like, hey Ellen, do you want some cola ice lollies? And I was like, but I can't have anything before my operation. And they were like, no, you've already had your operation. And I was like, no I haven't, I didn't fall asleep. And I was like, actually you did. And I was like, okay, that's weird. Yeah, I do want a cola ice lolly, I love cola. So I got a cola ice lolly, and also my dad had brought me a big box of Heroes, which big thanks Dad. And I also got some Marmite sandwiches, which I really like. Yeah, I left at like 10 p.m. that day because I'd met all the checks. I was walking, I was talking, I was peeing, I was eating, I was drinking. Well, not drinking, but you get what I mean. A funny thing was like we arrived home at like 11:30, midnight-ish, because it was so late. My parents said that I could just go to bed anyway without like having to change, but no, I still wanted to brush my teeth, get into my PJs like normal. I actually looked into my mirror and I saw eye bags, and like one of the first thoughts I had was not, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I was actually, if I still have these tomorrow, I'm covering them up with concealer. Then I had a few more appointments, I did some more suctioning, and actually I'm a bit embarrassed about this bit, but because like the suctioning is quite loud and I don't like loud noises, they had to use like the really small ones that they use for usually like babies or newborns, but like, you know, it's my year, so whatever. So then I had another one earlier today. I was super tired and out of it, I don't know why. I had like another hearing test, and like usually when they do like a hearing test, they do from like the highest thing you could hear to the lowest thing you could hear, but this time they do it from the lowest to the highest here, because like that made better results. And like actually they were both in normal range this time, which is good. Recently, over the past few months, my ear's been quite dry, no wet wax, no discharges they call it, so that's quite good. And actually when I went in the car, me and my mum made bets, and I said if they have to do suctioning today, I'm making dinner and I'm making you eat wherever I want, and if they don't do, then you have to take a weird selfie and post it on your Facebook profile. And they didn't do suction, which was great. It was kind of like one of those pinch me, is this for real moments. But he also said that I might need an MRI if anything goes wrong, so I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that nothing goes wrong, because like that would really suck. So yeah, that's basically it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I'll see you in my next video, guys. Have a good day. Bye bye.